Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be testing out photos with the Sony ZV-1. I put up a little teaser on Instagram, but and a video exclusive just for Instagram, so if you're not following me over there, be sure to head over and follow me on Instagram at Mr. J.L. Williams. But in this video we're going to look at photos from the Sony ZV-1. I've taken a lot of photos out and about, but I wanted to go ahead and do the same photos that I do normally in the house. Just to show you how it stacks up against some of the other cameras that I have as far as cell phone footage. But this ZV-1 is absolutely great, and hope you enjoy these photos real quick. Not a lot of them, just a brief video.
Downtown, I got that heat, let's go.
So there you have it. The ZV-1 obviously is a camera that is to be reckoned with. Sony has done a fantastic job with this camera. Photos, even though it's for vlogs, if you like to take selfies, yeah, this is a good camera for you to do that with. I mean, the selfie game on here is ridiculous. As you can see, the photos I took of myself, you know, I think those are some of the best photos I've ever taken. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be the quality that I'm going to get from my Sigma lens with my Sony A6100, but at the same time, this is actually really good footage, and I think it's more than just a vlogging camera. That is the way they're going to market it and sell it, which I understand why, because this camera quality is fantastic for a point and shoot. Videos are really good, and I think it's a force to be reckoned with, if you will. The point and shoot game is now taking the place of cell phones, in my opinion. I think if you don't want to buy a mirrorless camera and you want a camera to just take out of the box and start using for vlogs, photos, YouTube, this is definitely a creator's camera, because you can get this stick that I have, the Bluetooth stick, the Sony stick, the tripod. And you know, I know it's 150 bucks, but if you can find a discount on it, grab it. If you can find a discount on this camera, grab it. Speaking of discounts, at the recording of this video, June 23rd, 2020, the Sony A6100 is $599 or $550, I believe, or $598 at B&H with the creator's kit, which means tripod, SD card, bag. You really need to get the A6100. I mean, I know a lot of people are buying the M50 because it's $500, but the A6100 is a much better deal in that, just for $100 difference. You get a lot more camera, you get a lot better quality, and it's just my opinion. Anyway, the ZV-1, if it ever goes on sale, if you can ever get a discount, definitely want to consider purchasing this camera, not just for vlogs, but for photos as well. It is absolutely great. And the reason I recommend getting the optional Sony tripod with the Bluetooth and the record zoom is because you can zoom in. You can do everything with one hand, which I think is pretty cool. So it's up to you. It is an expensive tripod, but it works hand in hand with the Sony. And another thing is, if you wanted to mount the Sony up on a different tripod and you still have this tripod, you can control the camera from the tripod. I've done it multiple times, obviously because it's linked to Bluetooth. So I've had this camera linked with another tripod, and I could stop to start my video, took photos all from the remote on the tripod. So it's up to you to decide what you want, but I'm telling you that this camera is totally worth it when it comes to vlogs like this. As I look in the viewfinder, this footage is absolutely great, man. So I'll leave it up to you to decide, but I think this camera is one to be reckoned with, and I think it's going to be, you'll be hard pressed to say that you can find another point and shoot that can do photos and video like this. The product show feature is off the charts. The background blur and defocus is what they're calling it, off the charts. You can't get that in a lot of point and shoots, so just remember that. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. A brief video for those that are waiting for their camera to come. I know a lot of people are waiting for their cameras to come, and the light changing, that's the TV over there. But a lot of people might be waiting for their camera to come. So I've seen a lot of people, see, there's the TV. And you can see kind of the blur is different at this angle right here. But I've seen a lot of people saying they're waiting for their camera to get here, and it's exciting or whatever, but man, you are gonna love this camera. See you in the next one. Take care.